Okay, 3, 2, 1.
This is how we feel. 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 This is how we feel.
Hey, welcome to How We Feel, the podcast, where we dissect a new piece of media each week and tell you how we feel. I am Justin Viñez.
And I'm Ryan Diaz.
All right, welcome in, guys. Today
How you guys doing?
we are reviewing Steven Universe. We just
you.
recorded episode 7 through 12, so we should have the commentary up. So look for that if you guys want to follow along. Right now, we just got done watching, so we're gonna just jump right into it.
Actually, we do have a new part of the show I want to introduce here. I want to call it Taylor's Bachelor Wrap Up.
The Bachelor. I
Yeah.
don't care about The Bachelor, but we love Taylor.
Oh, yeah, I don't care about The Bachelor either, but yeah, I have a friend from work named Taylor who we all love. Everybody's got a friend from work named Taylor that we love. And she loves The Bachelor so much. So I decided to give her 30 seconds to explain every episode as they happen each week. So we'll see her again next
Okay.
week, but this week it's episode 1.
Well, I'm pretty sure I can speak for the both of us that we don't give a fuck about The Bachelor. But if you like
No.
The Bachelor, this is probably 30 seconds for you.
Yeah, this is only for the people that like The Bachelor because it's not us. All right, let's hear from Taylor.
All right, Taylor, what you got?
Taylor, your 30 seconds starts. And now.
Pilot Pete enters shirtless on a plane as to be expected. Majority of the intros are pilot related. Hannah B surprises Peter by stopping by. The newbies freak out when Hannah B arrives but calm down when she doesn't get to stay. Hannah Ann interrupts 3 times on night 1 and gets the first impression rose. That means she will definitely be in the final 3. First group date ends with Kelly cheating and getting the solo sunset plane ride. Madison gets the first one-on-one date and meets the parents. First, the rest of the house goes on the final group date of the episode. Surprise, surprise, Hannah B is back. Peter brings her backstage. She cries.
Time! That's time. That's 30 seconds. Oh, I wish I could hear what else you had to say, Taylor. I'm sorry. That's all you have for The Bachelor. See you next week. Wow. She talks really
wow.
fast.
That was absolutely groundbreaking stuff right there.
I just have one question. How many of these girls are named Hannah?
There was too many names for me to even process. I don't think I've ever watched a single episode of The Bachelor, and now I never will.
What I got out of that is the Bachelor is a pilot, and someone named Hannah B is favorited.
Yeah, it seems
But,
like someone's got it in the bag. So let's see if she sticks around for next week.
Someone also cried at the end, but, she ran out of time, so
Yeah, so fuck that bitch. She can cry by herself.
anyway.
All right, so let's get back into the show, guys.
Oh, my God.
Um,
This is one of those shows for me.
Yeah, are you into it already?
I mean, I get it. Like, I understand it, and I'm with
Good.
it, and I want to know more, but it's so painstakingly
It
slow.
is. I think everyone who, if you like Steven Universe, if you're taking the time to listen to this episode, you know exactly the struggle of like getting up to the point where it's talking about real shit. Because obviously there's
Right.
so much filler in the beginning. It's such a
Yeah.
painstaking show to go through.
It's ridiculous.
They're like the basic paradigms of what these characters should be. Like they're so like just basic personalities at this point.
Yeah, I'm sure they get fleshed out. I've been told by you they do, and I'm excited for it. So what do you got? What do you got for us as far as research for this episode goes?
So just starting off, I'm sure you've seen the name Rebecca Sugar in the beginning. Rebecca
Mhm,
Sugar
yeah, Rebecca
actually
Sugar.
is the first female to create a show on Cartoon Network.
Go feminine power. We love it. We love strong, independent
Uh-huh.
women.
We love female milestones. So
Yes.
she worked on Adventure Time. She started as a storyboard revisionist, and then within her first
Oh.
month, she got promoted
Wow.
to pitch her own story, which is Steven Universe.
That's a very like straightforward trajectory.
Pretty inspiring. And within a first month, they saw her potential, and they were like, "Okay, pitch us a show," because she was the one drawing storyboards and revising them. So she obviously had some artistic talent under her belt already.
Right.
So she was advised by Mike Mignola, which is actually the creator of Hellboy.
Wait, you said Mike Magnola?
Mignola, I believe it is.
Magnola?
If
Okay.
I got that right.
He made he
Mignola.
made the comic for Hellboy, or
He created Hellboy. I believe he created, was the comic first or the show first? The movie.
I'm pretty sure it was a comic book before it was a movie.
It listed him as creator, so I'm not sure if it's creator of the movie or the comic book series, but he was basically the one getting Rebecca to do the research and really pushing her to flesh out this story. So
Gotcha.
she credited him as one of the first people to push her really in the right direction.
For Steven Universe, not like she didn't work with him on Hellboy, did she?
No. Yeah, I
Okay,
think
yeah, for Steven Universe.
yeah, for Steven Universe.
That's
he
cool.
specifically told her to research Ishtar, a Babylonian goddess, and if you want to look her up
Ooh.
right now, she is
Yeah,
actually
what
the
does
model.
Ishtar look like?
She is actually the model for the temple that they live in Beach City.
Oh, okay. It's that four-armed. Okay, what's her name?
Yep, Ishtar, Ishtar.
Ishtar.
I'm looking at a bunch of
Ishtar.
old
Oh
rocks
wow,
right now.
like hieroglyphics.
Very hieroglyphic,
Wow,
very female
that's
empowerment. She's got her
cool.
titties hanging out. She's got some wings
This is
on
kind
her.
this is kind of opal-y too in its own way.
Yeah, very like majestic.
This is cool. I wonder what sparked that conversation. Like why like did she come in and say I want to make a TV show about powerful women goddesses and my little brother, and then also have it linked to powerful women, and then he was like, oh, Ishtar's a powerful woman.
Yeah, I mean, she already knew she wanted to go for all women and all like magical and kind of mysterious. So I guess
cool.
just playing off of that goddess really worked. It's fucking beautiful.
I mean, she kind of shapes that, the temple kind of shapes the views of the artistic direction of where they go as far as like the goddess statures. You know what I mean? Like that's pretty cool. That's a cool fact. I didn't know that.
So this show was actually nominated for 2 Annie Awards for Outstanding Achievement in Character Design and Outstanding Achievement in Production Design.
Wow, well deserved. You said they got nominated?
They got nominated, yeah.
They didn't win?
They did not win.
Well, there's always next year.
There is always next year.
Is the show still running?
No, not this show, but Steven Universe Future is still running.
What the fuck?
It's on its first few episodes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Still Rebecca Sugar?
Oh yeah, definitely Rebecca Sugar.
That's incredible.
Yeah, so from what I've seen, I've been trying to avoid the spoilers, but from what I've seen, she's gone fucking off the rails. It is like so magical and crazy.
Okay, let's get to that bridge when we get to it.
Yeah. So we just saw the first fusion in the show between Amethyst and Pearl.
Yes.
Mrs. Opal herself. What was
Oh my
your
God.
first impression of Opal?
She's gorgeous. I love Opal. I love her. I think I thought it was great. It's like the show is so good at like giving you badass moments, but like just enough for you to keep watching.
Yes,
like,
they really
barely.
make you fucking work for it.
Yeah, it's like I've watched 12 episodes and you gave me one badass like I got like maybe one badass scene from the first 6 and then one really badass scene in the last 6, and it's like Opal like I really wanted to see the fusion happen, but I'm okay with like just seeing the hands pop through the caterpillar or whatever.
Yeah, because all you got was the first dance that didn't go so well.
Yeah.
So like, what would they have look
Exactly.
like
I
doing
want
it
to
to
see
perfection?
Exactly. I want to see Amethyst or Pearl give in to the other one, and either Pearl doing some hip hop moves or Amethyst go, fine, I'll be a
Oh,
ballerina for
absolutely.
15 seconds. Yeah,
Um,
that would have been cool. But the whole fusion of their weapons to create the bow, top notch, 10 out of 10.
beautiful,
Fantastic.
and they know what they're
So
doing.
gorgeous.
They know
Yeah.
that fan service is a thing, and they know when to give it to
Yeah.
you. They're not gonna just throw it out there. This is Steven Universe, the most best crazy show. They're gonna make you fucking work for it.
Yeah, they do, and they they did a good job making it work. for it, and
Yeah,
I
fusion
enjoyed
has
it.
always been one
I
of
had
my
a great time.
favorite like aspects of certain animes. Like in Dragon Ball Z, just thinking about the thought of their personalities mixed, their aesthetics
Right.
mixed into one is so like beautiful.
Like multiple powers of different people coming from one source is
Yeah.
always like a fuck. Like I can't believe this is happening.
Oh my god, yeah. But going back to the dancing specifically, she wanted each person to have a specific dance style that was very obvious when they started to fuse. So we've only seen Amethyst and Pearl, so I'll speak about them. Pearl is obviously based off ballet. She's a big old ballerina bitch. And Amethyst is
She's
based.
got the tutu on all the time anyway.
Oh yeah, it's so embarrassing.
ready for
I
it.
can't wait for the costume change.
It's embarrassing.
And Amethyst is based off of club dancing, which is basically twerking. A good way to say twerking.
she just shook her ass.
Oh my
It
god,
was
I
fun.
loved it.
I had such a great time with that.
Oh my god.
I know you have it written down, and I know you know, but I'm so excited to see what Garnet's dance style is.
Oh yes, honey.
Is she gonna be a pop and locker, a robot. She's gonna be a robot. She dances the
It's
robot.
close to those. I'm not gonna spoil it because it is pretty soon. It is in season 1, so
Okay.
we'll get to that whenever we're done with our break. But so who do you want to see fuse? Who are you most excited to see fuse? If you could choose 2 characters,
Steven and anybody. I want Steven to fuse with people.
Steven. And if you had to
Yeah.
choose one person, who would you want to see Steven fuse with?
I mean, I only know of 3 other gems, so I can't. It's so limited.
Right.
I want to say Connie, but I don't think that that's a thing. So I'm just gonna say Steven and Amethyst would be awesome.
Oh, that
I
would
feel
be
like that'll
awesome.
be really powerhousey. Like they'll steamroll you in a very positive, optimistic way,
Oh,
and I like
What a
that.
great assessment. All my Steven U
Thank
fans
you.
shouting at the TV right now.
All because it happens. I fucking hate you.
Right, so
This is ridiculous. We should have waited. Oh God, I hate that. I hate how ominous you are with the hints you don't want to give me.
This show really makes you work for that little bit of fan service. So to spoil that little bit of that one moment that you're gonna get, episodes from now, it will kind of undo the work that you had to take to get to that moment.
I guess.
But
I
anyways,
guess you're right.
Lion is voiced by Bradley Baker, who also voiced Appa and Momo in Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Oh my God!
that
We love
great?
cinematic parallels. I love Avatar: Last Airbender.
We love actors who are specialized in
Wow.
animal voices.
in animal voices.
Professional
I've
growler.
seen him do Momo before. I've seen him do Momo.
Really? You know
that
what
shit.
this guy looks like?
I know what he looks like. Yeah, I've seen him do Momo before at like on a YouTube video, and he was at a convention.
Oh, that's awesome.
And it's just that's like incredible. I'm so glad that they kept him on. Like I'm not him because he was cartoon. I mean that's Nickelodeon, and this is Cartoon Network.
Right.
But I'm glad that he is still doing animal voice work for shows that impact people the way Avatar and Steven Universe do.
Oh my god.
that make
yeah,
sense?
Avatar will always be
Yeah.
one of my greatest inspirations.
It literally the seriousness of our relationship is based on the fact that we saw Avatar Book 3 Episode 1 at the same time.
That show, if you were to try to describe it to someone, if it hadn't been made, like, listen, I'm making the show. There's a bald kid, right? He can control air.
God.
Now there's also earth, fire, and water. Already you're zoned out. You're like, oh my god, what is
Yeah.
this stupid
It gives me a lot of what's the word?
hope?
It gives me confidence and hope that any TV show idea that I spit out, although it sounds crazy, can have
Exactly
a
that.
formulaic base.
Yes.
Like
It makes me hopeful for my stuff, and it also makes me more open to when other people talk about their projects. Because when it seems so crazy, you're
Right.
like, this can be such a normal thing, if you just picture
Right,
it
yeah.
already happening, already have been a thing.
Yeah.
All right. So we also got to look at the rooms that the gems go into. The rooms are also based
Right.
on how the gems are formed in real life. Garnets are
Yes.
formed under heat and pressure. That's why she's all the way in the
She's
bottom
got
in the lava room. Mhm.
Right. Gotcha.
Amethysts are formed in geodes inside of rocks. That's why she lives on the ground near a bunch of crystals. And pearls
And a heap of trash.
and a heap of trash, just how she likes it. And pearls are formed underwater.
Yeah, that was a cool little moment. I liked seeing all that. My biggest mystery in this is 100% Rose, like Steven's mom.
Mm-hmm.
And so every time we're given something more about the gems, I want to learn what that is to Rose. So I want to see Rose's bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Rose's her weapon. I want to see how she fuses with people. Like, it's ridiculous how the one character I want the most information of, because obviously she seems like she was the best or something.
Right.
Like, all that information is hidden from me and completely in the nowhere.
So
You know what I
far
mean?
and few between when they mention her.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. What did they explain that one time and then Steven zoned out?
The one where he actually zoned out was when Pearl was talking about the mini gems and how they got into clothing, and that's when he literally was thinking about his lost pants.
Right, I remember.
So relating to the rooms, opals are formed underwater just like pearls and are made of silicon dioxide, which is exactly what amethysts are made out of. So just a little,
Oh,
yeah. So they actually kind of put some thought into the fusion as well as to.
but where's that to do with the room? Does her waterfall go down into Amethyst's thing?
Well, I guess not really the rooms, but how they were made, because the rooms are based on how the gems
gotcha.
are made, and their
Right.
fusion also has to do with how they're made.
Gotcha.
They also all represent an aspect of personality, of how you deal with others. So Steven is codependent. He always depends on someone else to kind of be with him and bounce ideas off of. He doesn't really do as well on his own.
Right. What's his stone?
He is rose quartz.
Okay, so he has roses. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. Rose quartz.
And then amethyst is counterdependent. She does not deal well with others. She's always trying to go against the grain. If someone tells her something, she's not going to want to do it just because of that fact.
Yeah, it's very much alike to her stone.
Yes.
It's gonna grow. Fuck you, no matter what.
Yep. And they grow coarse and rough. Pearl is group dependent. She's always dependent on other people around to kind of not be the leader, but kind of, nitpick on other people.
Right.
And Garnet is the independent aspect. She got it
I would
all.
say-
She's got it all by herself.
I would say that these are not only personality aspects of them, obviously, but like Pearl specifically, she thrives in a group. Not necessarily that she can't be by herself, that she thrives in a group.
Yes.
And Amethyst thrives at going against the grain. And
Yeah.
it's not necessarily like this is how they have to operate, but it's like how they operate the best is in these scenarios.
Yeah, in those scenarios, that's when they're the most passionate, when they really like shine their personality.
Right. Yeah.
Garnets are also tough gems. They are coarse and abrasive, and they are mainly used for industrial purposes.
Like what?
For mining, for what is it, like scrubbing or sanding down
really?
surfaces. Basically, yeah, they're very tough stones, so they're useful in that aspect.
That's cool. I didn't know
Like
that.
how you would have like a diamond tip on your drill, garnets are used in
Right.
the same aspect for industrial.
Okay. That's cool.
So Sadie and Lars were the first characters conceived for this show. Obviously, Steven Universe is based off of Rebecca Sugar's.
What?
It was based off of Steven Universe, her brother, and that was an idea that she had for a while. And then she also had an idea for a show with Sadie and Lars, because Rebecca Sugar actually was in a band in college, and those were her bandmates. They were modeled almost exactly like them.
That's cute.
They were invented
So
before
they were gonna have
any other gems.
Wow, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, she said she liked the personal relationship between Sadie and Lars because they very much acted like they do in the beginning of the show. Like they obviously like each other, but they're like always against each other, arguing like a married couple.
That's cute.
Yeah.
I like that. I didn't like Lars so much at the beginning, but towards the end of the wrestling episode, he really shined out.
Okay, I'm glad you think so. I think at this point in the show, I was still very much against Lars in every shape and form. But Sadie is a true gem.
Yeah, Sadie's a little cutie. I love Sadie.
She's so adorable, so innocent.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ever notice the music in the background, if they fuse or if they have a certain moment, every Pearl has their own instrument that kind of plays in the background.
Oh, what?
Pearl's
I didn't notice that.
Pearl's instrument is a piano.
Wait, let me guess. Okay, Pearl's is a piano.
Okay. I was like, did I get far enough into the word that you got it? Yeah, Pearl's a fucking piano.
I want to say Amethyst is a electric guitar.
Ooh, close.
It's a guitar.
It's electric drums, but it's also
electric drums. Damn it!
It's also electric drums and I believe it's called a synth wave.
Okay, a synth.
Yeah, synth.
Okay, and then Garnet's is piccolo.
Okay. Nope.
No, it's another woodwind.
Nope.
It's a brass instrument.
Nope.
It's a guitar.
Close.
God, it's ukulele.
It is the bass. It is
Bass.
a bass.
Ah, God damn
It
it!
switches between bass and synth bass.
God, I should have gotten that. And then Stevens is ukulele.
And Steven and Rose both have the same instrument: guitar, ukulele, or anything with strings, basically.
Harp.
Harp, violin,
Harp.
whatever you will.
Violin.
Violin. We've only got to see Rose Quartz a few times, but can you guess who she's voiced by?
What? I didn't even hear. She didn't speak.
She's spoken like 2 times, and she has a breathy voice. If you like look up a little clip, you'll definitely recognize her.
Okay, hold on. Let me look up a clip because I don't remember hearing her at all.
Okay. Well,
Should I
maybe
just
no, maybe you shouldn't actually. You're gonna get a whole lot of spoilers in there.
Rose Quartz voice.
This is a bad idea. I'm worried right now.
Yeah. This was a bad idea.
Oh no, close it.
No, wait, hold on.
Tell us about yourself.
I have no idea who that is. I have no clue.
I didn't think so. Okay, so she.
Why'd you make me do that then?
She is Megara from Hercules.
Oh, if there's a price for rotten judgment. I was gonna,
yes.
it does sound like that now that I'm thinking. about it.
Yeah. I didn't think you were gonna guess it, but once you hear it, you're
I
like.
thought she was famous.
I mean, she's Meg from Hercules. That's pretty famous.
But no. What else was that woman in? There's
I mean,
a price for rotten
there anything
judgment. Is it
better
not the
than a-
girl? Is it not the girl from Smart House?
what? What
Is
a
it not-
specific movie to reference, Smart House. I haven't seen that
Is it
since
not-
2007.
Is it not Leela from Futurama?
Susan.
Is it not the wife
Egan.
from? Is it not the wife from Married with Children or Love and Marriage? I mean,
She's in 13 going on 30, I guess. She's in Spirited Away, I guess.
I guess.
Galaxy Quest, Lady in the Tramp
Okay, wait.
2, bunch of other random stuff. So I'm still gonna stick by and say the Steven Universe. and
Oh,
Hercules.
Susan Egan. Okay, I found her. Hold on. She's in Ahmed Saves America. She's in Kingdom Hearts as Meg.
Oh, okay, at least we got some consistency there.
She's she's Dr. Ock's wife in Spider-Man 2.
What? That's so random.
Yeah, the one that dies right there in your face.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, she's in Kick It Up. Gotta kick it up.
She's had some work.
Belle and Beauty and the Beast TV show. If there's a price for rotten judgment. Yeah. So Rose is played by Meg. Okay, I like it.
So Rose is played by Meg, which is awesome. She is one of my favorite characters from Hercules. Her song is my favorite song from Hercules.
If there's a price, I'm gonna say it one more. If there's a price.
I won't say I'm in love, guys. I will not say it. All right, so I already told you that it was based off of her younger brother Steven Universe and
Yes.
Steven Universe. Steven
His name
Sugar.
is Steven Universe.
Oh, that would be awesome. No, Steven Sugar. If you want to look up a picture of him,
Episode.
he literally looks like Steven. It's quite uncanny.
If I wanna
Oh
look up the
man, look at this
episodes.
guy.
Steven.
Little bit pudgy, curly black
Sugar.
hair. Wow.
Wait, I've only seen adult photos of him.
I mean, yeah, I'm looking at adult photos as well.
No, I want a child.
Oh wow, they look so alike. So Steven Sugar also worked on Adventure Time, but he also, for quite a few
Oh
years,
my
worked
God.
on.
There's a picture of them as a kid, and he looks so much like Steven. He's in a little tiger outfit.
Oh my God, send that one to me.
Okay.
So yeah, they both worked on Adventure Time around the same time, and Steven actually worked on Ben 10.
Oh,
One of the
Ben 10.
best Cartoon Network shows of my childhood, man.
The Omnitrix. I love
Oh my
just
God,
things
the
with a lot of
Omnitrix.
things in them. Overload me with things. This is why I think that I can make a TV show, because I have a lot of things.
Got a lot of things.
So many things.
You got a lot of things to say, Ryan. You
Got a
sure
lot
do.
of things to say. And guess what? We have people listening to them now. You right now are listening to my thing.
Oh my God, you're listening to my voice. Thank you so much.
You're listening to my voice.
Thanks for being here, guys.
5 stars. Rate us 5 stars. We appreciate it. Subscribe, like us.
You either like
tweet
Steven
us.
Universe or you like us. So.
Or you like both. And you know what? This episode's for you.
All right, so we've seen 12 whole episodes. What is your feeling
Mm.
for the future? Are you excited for this show? Are
Oh,
you
definitely.
Are you strapped in and ready?
I don't know that I'm strapped in. I think I'm like proud, or not proud. I'm happy that we have a break coming up from Steven Universe. But only because I can now sit here and try and formulate things, and then in a couple of weeks when we start watching it again, I can start spitting out ideas during the commentaries, and that's what I'm most excited about. I'm most excited about being proven wrong.
Right. I
Does that
love
make
being
sense?
proven wrong, but I also
love-
love when you guess the right things, and I
Oh
just
my
gotta
god!
sit here
And
in
it happened,
silence
and I almost cried
eat it up.
when when I figured out the room was spinning.
When they were in the temple that everything was spinning, you were like, that center room is spinning. I know exactly how this works. I work at a fucking theme park. And I didn't even remember the episode. I was like, oh my God, is he right?
I'm very excited about the future of the show.
Oh, I'm so happy that you are. I'm so glad that we've gotten to this point. Now that we've seen the first fusion, you get like a good first taste of what is actually to come. If we
Yeah,
really
like-
stopped on episode 6, what the fuck would the future of the show be?
No, seriously. And I thought there was gonna be a problem here because you see so often in the show that there's not like a baseline story. Like there's not anything that's pulling a plot from like a line. Like I'm not going through each episode knowing, okay, so next episode we're going to find out this. No, it's like every episode is a new adventure, and that new adventure brings something new into light. And because of that, we have no idea what's going to come next. Like the smallest piece of information can come next, or the biggest. Yeah.
You get little tidbits of information. You know what the story is, but you don't know how it's going to progress or when it is going to finally take that next step.
Yeah. I'd say if I did have to give it a name, I'd say the main story is watching Steven become a gem.
Oh, that is a very good observation. That is exactly what it is. You're just seeing how they are baseline, like what they were before, and just how their regular days are before they, really begin to grow. So the very last fun fact I have before we wrap this episode up is that in episode 5, Frybo, Ronaldo, the guy who is always taking pictures of everything and is always talking about conspiracy theories.
Keep Beach City Weird.
Keep Beach City Weird is a real site. So every time you see him post on the show or take a picture of something or anything like that, it's on a real site. So if you guys have already seen this show, definitely go check it out, and you'll see all the little fun facts and all the little things behind the scenes.
Is it on Tumblr, or is it like an actual just website?
I would say just Google Keep Beach City Weird, because I'm pretty sure it's its own website. I'm going to double check right now. But if you haven't seen the rest of the show, you'll probably get hit with a bunch of stuff that you don't know about. So
it's cool. That's really cool.
That is really cool, and I wish I followed along while I was playing, but now I'm going to binge everything that they have on there.
Oh my god, you're going to watch Steven Universe right now.
I'm going to watch all of it. So if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for listening.
Wait. Justin.
What? Are we not there
How
yet?
do you feel?
Girl, I feel like a fully fused gem. I feel like I am not just myself, but a little bit part of you.
Oh my god, because you have all the knowledge and you're imbuing it into me?
Yes, and I also have the excitement you have and the mystery and the inexperience that you have all fused into one. I am both hopeful, excited, and knowledgeable.
Wow, I love it.
How do you feel, Ryan?
Oh, how do I feel? Well, I feel like I just left my family behind on a interplanetary war.
No,
and
you feel like
I feel like I'm in a grocery shop now, and I'm just a cookie cat. I'm just a cookie cat waiting to be eaten up. I'm just a cookie cat waiting to be eaten up.
Cookie cat, man, he is super duper yummy.
He left his family behind! All right, where can you find you?
If you guys want to look me up, I am Justin.Vignage at most of my things. I've tried to clean up my socials. Sometimes I am Baby J, BBY_J_. That's my Instagram. Or you could just find us at Rusty Ninja Studios or How We Feel the Podcast on YouTube or Spotify, hopefully one day.
Yeah, soon, very soon.
Where can they find you, Ryan?
You can find me at Firevex on most of my social medias. At Firevex11, actually, on Twitter. And follow us, like us, subscribe us. Tell us how you think about the show. We really love to hear it. And I love you. And
I love you, and I love our listeners. So thanks for being here with us, guys.
Thanks, you. And Steven.
And Steven.
This is how we feel. 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 That was the one.
Ooh, that was good.
Last one was
I felt the harmony.